Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome once again to the NRL rebuild. If you missed the NRL rebuild in the past, basically I put the NRL players in a wheel. I spin that wheel off camera now because the videos just take too long if I don't do it that way. And then we put all the players that are picked to transition to a new team. Basically, the 4 clubs that we do each year, you imagine that all 13 players have left and we show you what that player would look like and how this team would look, eventually putting them up against each other. Welcome to the NRL rebuild of the Newcastle Knights. The wheel starts off with a bang. Kalen Ponga, we needed some big shoes to fill, and Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow, Queensland Maroon. He can play in the centres as well as playing at fullback. He has been chosen as the new fullback to lead the Newcastle Knights of 2025. On the wing, he's shown skill at both centre and wing. Tommy Talau on the scene, big season last year, transitioning from the Sea Eagles and heading over to the Hunter to join the Knights in jersey number 2. Next up was Paul Alamotti. I believe he has played in the back row, but his preferred position and where he exceeds is at centre, coming from Penrith after a stint with the Dogs and into the centres of a new look Knights. Now, he may not be the player he used to be, but he is still a gun, and Katoni Staggs takes up the other centre spot at the Newcastle Knights. After plenty of years with Brisbane, he may just get back to his old best as the team starts to build around Katoni Staggs. After a couple of stints at fullback with the Raiders, moving to the centres with the Parramatta Eels, and now finding his spot on the wing, straight from the Eels to the Newcastle Knights, returning from his injury, 2025 belongs to Bailey Simonson, heading to Newcastle to play on the wing in jersey number 5. Next up in jersey number 6, he had a great year last year, settled into the position, scored lots of tries, set up tries, was doing it all. Run meters were crazy. Jaden Campbell, he's obviously played at fullback as well as off the interchange at the Titans, but he has been chosen as the new number 6 for Newcastle. Knights fans, I can just see it now with 20 seconds to go, running to the other side of the field with the ball behind him. It's Sam Walker. He is your new look number 7. This spine is starting to build, and Sam Walker, a great signing, some great years with the Roosters, but let's see what he can do at the Hunter. Newcastle fans, please give a warm welcome to your new prop in jersey number 8, the wheel. Welcome, Nelson Asofa Solomona. He is the new look forward pack for the Newcastle Knights. Are we happy with this one, Knights fans, or are we a bit upset? No, Knights fans, you are not seeing double. Your new hooker is Blake Brayley. The wheel has picked Blake Brayley, brother of current hooker Jaden, to begin his journey at the Newcastle Knights, and I rate this bloke. I'm waiting to see him go to the next level. He's got some line breaks, he scores some tries, sets up a lot, and Blake Brayley finishes off that spine. Also in the engine room forward pack, Penrith fans are extremely upset as Moses Leota joins the Newcastle Knights in jersey number 10. The premiership winning forward brings a big punch to the Newcastle forward pack. Next up, making up the back row is Keon Kolomatangi from the South Sydney Rabbitohs. He has also shown that he can play lock, but he gets jersey number 11 in this new look Knights team. Next up from the Dragons in jersey number 12, also part of the Queensland Maroon, Jaden Sewer getting the call up to play at Newcastle, locking down that number 12 spot, leaving Dragons fans crying. Finally finish off this team at lock from the Parramatta Eels. It is Jermaine Hopgood joining Newcastle in jersey number 13, rounding off a quite strong forward pack. Now let's take a full look at the new look Newcastle Knights. So at fullback, we have the Hammer, Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow. On the wings is Tommy Talau and Bailey Simonson. In the centres is Paul Alamotti and Katoni Stagg. In the halves is Jaden Campbell in 5'8" and 7, halfback Sam Walker. In the front row is Nelson Asofa-Solomona and Moses Leota. At the hooker position is Blake Brayley. In the back row is Keon Kolamatangi and Jaden Sewer. And rounding off this team is number 13, lock Jermaine Hopgood. So, look, there are some great players amongst this team. I just don't know how they would go overall. I think Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow. I think Sam Walker. I even think Nelson and Leota is a great prop pairing, but there's a few question marks throughout the whole team. But as I said, we'll put these teams against each other when I am done this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Newcastle Knights rebuild. Make sure you subscribe if you're new around here. Let me know what team you want to see next. I already have 2 teams in mind, but I may continue the series. And don't forget, at 5,000 subscribers, I will be giving away an NRL membership. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later.